That thing bleeding to the.
What is going on? Hope you're having a great day. It's your boy Ergo. I'm back again today. Another video. Before I start anything, I just want to say, said it in the last video, but Ergo 2020 drum kit is out. If you haven't seen it yet, you should definitely go check it out. It's on sale too, so go check it out. But yeah, a lot of new music in the past couple weeks. A lot of Red, Lil Durk's album, a whole bunch of stuff. But I wanted to cover Lil Durk's album today. Shout out to my boy Vonnie. He had Dead Ain't Easy on there. He was like number 4, so yeah, good shit. But I just kind of wanted to cover the sound, the overall sound of a lot of the album. We're just gonna get into it right now. Explain a couple things. So a lot of it is that piano type of stuff. So that's what I'm gonna be going for today. And I know everybody says, oh, all the piano beats are the same, which they are very similar, but it's the little things that makes them very unique and catches the listener's ear more. So I am just gonna start with like the basic progression like this, and I'm gonna turn my BPM up to like 165, like that. So that's gonna be our bass line, and then we'll just build up the triads like this. So just like that. And then the last thing I'm going to do for the progression is add, I'm going to add, make this a 7th chord. So we'll just play how this sounds right here. And you know, everybody does that progression, but we are going to make it our own. So first thing, gonna throw this bass line down. Simple. And then next I'm gonna fill out the second half of the progression. So we're gonna go like this, copy it over, and then instead of these chords, I'm gonna change it up. So it's gonna start here. I'm gonna make this chord first. And so that's what our progression is going to sound like. So we'll listen to it right now. Okay, so that's pretty clean. And it's also helpful to add those different progressions in the end, because like I said, everybody kind of has progression you hear in a ton of songs. So adding your own different progressions to make it different, like in the end or something, it helps catch the listener's ear. So yeah. The next thing I'm gonna do is add a top melody. So I'm actually gonna go to 1/3 beat for this. You might be saying like, well, what the heck? But I'm gonna explain it. So I hear a lot of these producers, especially in like rock wave songs, like Trey made this beat, I think his name is something like that. TNT, a bunch of those piano like sad producers, they all do this. So I'm gonna show you what to do. So we're in 1/3 beat right now. So we're just gonna make a melody in this time, and then I'm gonna go to 1/6 and do that. Select them all, hit Control L, actually move that over so it's like a grace note. Just kind of constructing this top line melody. And I'm going to shift up a couple semitones. Let's hear this. Just hearing what sounds good in my head. So we'll listen to that through one time. It's not bad. I might play something like lower in this melody. We'll see how it sounds, because this always sounds good when you kind of differentiate between like the super high top melody and you kind of bring it down. That sounds super clean, so we're gonna try and mess with that. And then lastly, for the piano part, I'm just gonna make the bass line kind of go up like this, so like leading back into the start of the loop, so just like that. Super simple. All right, so that is the pattern where I'm gonna play with the key a little bit, find a good key to see what it sounds like. Alt R to randomize the velocities. And then Alt S to strum. And then I'm just gonna take all of the velocities down a tiny bit. This sounds a little smoother like that. So I'm just going to my drum kit in here. I'm just going to grab like a wah, so we'll fit it to the key. Alright, so next I'm going to put a guitar lead over it, and I'll see you once I got that up. So I got this guitar up. It's just from Contact. It's the Evolution Strawberry guitar. And we're just going to go through and make a little melody. And I'm going to do the same trick I showed you in the other piano video I made a while ago, where you put in the slicer and reverse it. So I'll show you how to do that too. So it's a cool little riff, so I'm gonna just drag this out like that. So that's a cool little like power chord kind of thing. If you play guitar, you know, like little power chords. So one more time. Alright, so that's a cool guitar melody. Last thing I'm gonna do is get some vocals in here. And yeah, I'll show you once I get that up and going. So, clean vocal. Alright, yeah, so that's pretty clean. I'm gonna do one last thing, and my CPU's kind of bugging, so I'm gonna add a boo bass, simple bass line, and yeah, we're gonna go crazy after that. So just following our bass notes here. So I'm up. Last thing, I'm just gonna pitch this second one up. And yeah, that's clean. Alright, so I'm gonna add all these to the mixer. Last thing I'm gonna do is take this contact and export it. Alright, so throw in a slice X. No, I'm gonna use Fruity Slicer. Comment if your slice X or Fruity Slicer, let me know. So you toss this into the slicer. For here, we're gonna go beats. Select this, reverse that, and then I really don't need the second half of that, so I'm gonna just replay it like that. I'm gonna link it to this mixer track just so I can export it. Alright, that's Modi. I'm gonna hit the drums. Let's go. So with these drums, there's just a lot of bounce, so I'm not really gonna go for like the hit one Luger slap. I mean, clean like drums, it never fails, but this sound specifically, this album, there's a different type of bounce, so I'm gonna try and replicate that. So a lot of times doing high rolls with different hi-hats, it adds like a different type of bounce. So this is fire. Getting a clean snare clap combo. That's also a trick with these piano beats. That's how to make your drums like super interesting. If you have a clean snare and clap combo, like the rest of the drums almost don't matter. And that's cat, but I don't know. Like that just sounds clean. Set this up. So almost all the offbeats are going to be covered with like percussion and just rims and stuff like that. So we're just going to get a bunch of percussion and fill it all up. Like that, that's a pretty good bounce. Alright, so if we just listen to our drums, everything kind of has room, but it's all kind of bouncing off each other, so that's really the main goal. Alright, so word, I'm just gonna take all these, throw them in a mixer, and get a clean mix on. You guys really don't need to see this, so I'm gonna just catch you at the end. Alright, so just finished the layout. Yeah, I thought that was pretty fire. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop some gems. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. If you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. And yeah, follow me on my socials. See you guys in the next video. Peace.